Hey, so what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Last month Canon released a new firmware for the EOS R, Firmware 1.2.0, and I never had a chance to upgrade the firmware on my EOS R yet. The new firmware came out with one big thing that made a lot of people very excited about, including me: the eye detection AF. Yes, the eye detection AF is already on the EOS R since it came out, but it only works in single mode. With the new firmware, you're gonna be able to do eye detection AF on continuous mode as well as in movie mode. So today we're gonna upgrade the firmware on my EOS R and see how it works. Let's get started. Alright, so right now on my Canon EOS R, my firmware is version 1.1.0 and the newest version of the firmware is 1.2.0. The first thing is you have to go to the Canon website and download the firmware to your computer. You're gonna need an SD card for firmware updates, but Canon recommend you to use about like 64GB card, but I think that 32GB card it works just fine. So, alright, you're gonna put the card into the camera, alright, and turn it on. Go to the menu and setting and format the card. Alright, we don't need low level format. Okay, and hit OK. Alright, so now the card is empty. Alright, let's turn off the camera and copy the firmware from the computer to the memory card. Once you have the new firmware on the memory card, just put it into the camera and turn it on. And then the camera will copy the new firmware from the memory card into the camera itself, and then it's gonna ask you a couple of things to confirm that you want to upgrade from the old firmware to the new firmware, and then after you hit OK, it's gonna run the update right away. So right now on my EOS R, the firmware update is about like 35% now. You have to make sure that your battery is full before you doing this, because you don't want the camera gonna be shut off and interrupt the whole process in the middle of the way. Okay, so as of right now, you're gonna see I am in the video mode, and before the upgrade, when you go to the AF face detection, it never had the eye detection on the screen like that. Okay, I'm gonna hit the info button to change to disable or enable the eye detection AF. So let's go to the AF menu. You're gonna see the AF operation that one shot AF. Alright, so now I'm gonna choose it and then change it into the servo mode and hit OK. And from now on, the eye detection AF is still enabled when I'm shooting in servo AF mode, when I shoot a still image. And you're gonna see on the left hand side over here, you're gonna see in servo mode. I click servo and you still have the eye detection on it. And now we're gonna try some tests with my Canon EOS R and the I think I'm gonna use the EF 50mm 1.2L lens and see how it works with the eye detection AF in continuous mode as well as in movie mode. as you see that I have tested the eye detection AF on my EOS R with some different lenses, and it is working. But there is one thing I noticed, that on the different lenses, the eye detection AF working different. Let's say when I'm shooting with the wide angle lens, like on the 16 to 35 millimeter, I have to stand very close to the camera in order to make the eye detection AF work. And on the 50 millimeter and the 85 millimeter lens, I'm going to be able to back up further away from the camera, and the eye detection AF still working. So I think is when you're shooting with the tele lens, you're gonna be able to stand further away from the camera, and the eye detection AF still working. But when you shoot with a wide angle, you're gonna have to move closer to the camera. I don't know is it good or not, but I think the eye detection AF on Sony cameras, Sony mirrorless cameras, I think they are working better on the long distance. I mean, like the distance between the subject and the camera. Next time I'm gonna try to do the comparison of the eye detection AF between the Canon EOS R and the Sony A7 III and see which one works better. So that's it for today. This is just a short video, and I hope you enjoy it. If you want to discuss more with me about the eye detection AF on the EOS R, just leave your comment down below, and I would like to discuss with you. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring the bell so you're gonna get the notification whenever I have the new video come up. Once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos. Goodbye.